Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to do an Elliott Waves analysis on Pi network, and this chart from my point of view is very interesting. Why is that? Because I think there is actually a good chance some sort of a low in Pi network is actually right in here, and there's also a good chance that we may see in the short term some decent moves on the upside, and here is how I'm going to argue that. You see, I think overall we are having in the recent move down an ABC in form of a zigzag, which the subwaves for it are going to be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down into a correction for wave B, maybe ABC, maybe WXY, pay attention, maybe even a triangle, and then another 5 wave down into our C leg. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is happening. Let's actually zoom in more. Maybe it's best to go on H1 time frame. Yes, I think we can see the subwaves in here a bit better. So what's happening? I believe off of the highest high, about let's say $3, we are having a wave 1 correction for wave 2, another move down into wave 3 to about this point, corrective movement into our wave 4, and this is another move on the downside into wave 5 to about here. Now this is, I believe, going to be our A leg. Followed by that, I think we are having a correction up into wave B, maybe an A, B, C in form of a zigzag structure, and starting from here, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down into a wave 1, correction for wave 2, beautiful ABC zigzag, and then probably I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 around here into our wave 3. More like than not, this is actually a triangle for wave 4, and then we are having another move down into wave 5, and well, on a higher degree, these might be the subwaves for, you know what I'm about to say, an A, B, C zigzag, suggesting some sort of a low in this chart, at least in the short term is in. Is it going to be our final low or maybe a temporary low? At the moment, I do not have a good answer for you, but I do see some evidence in here suggesting maybe in Picoin we are going to do something like this. Why is that? You see, if you want to argue that we're gonna have some sort of a low around this area, let's say maybe like this is a very important support. Okay, off of the lowest low in this region, you need to be able to find a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure on the upside. If you manage to find something like this, you can say this is the beginning of some sort of a move up, and sure, maybe afterwards we are going to get a move down, but then again we can expect another move on the upside, and this is my argument for this short-term move up in Picoin to not be over. Now let's go on 50-minute charts and see what is happening. So what do we have starting from the lowest low? I think we can all agree that this is a beautiful, let's just take this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into wave 5. So this, from my point of view at least, is definitely an optimistic sign. Now in the short term, there is a chance that we may have something like an A, B, C flat structure, and if that's the case, then okay, we can say this is to about this point probably our A leg, followed by that correction for wave B, and this can be like a 1, 2, 3 correction for 4, and we can have one more move down into our wave 5, which on a higher degree, that 5 wave is going to be into our C leg, and I'm hoping that this correction is going to at that point come to an end, and from let's say these areas we are going to have, I would say, a relatively strong move on the upside in Picoin. So for now, this is going to be my base case, suggesting after this move is over, or who knows, maybe it's actually over already. We're going to check that out in the next video. We are going to have some more moves on the upside, and I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Pi Network's chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.